support on top of the iliac crest. Go ahead and do the wave.
Okay.
And so I can provide traction that way, opening up that. So if you couldn't do it in sideline, the forearm, we can also do it this way. Provide it in this way. Okay. So you just understood. Okay. And then the last thing, and then we'll break up here in practice, is then this is one of the few open chain stuff we do, but I like it. It's go ahead and scoot this out a little bit. There you go. Okay, so same thing here. We can use TheraBand or ace wrap, something to hold it there. So she's positioned here. I can hold here, and basically, and I can even use my foot here. So what she can work on is extension and then back, bending at the elbow, and then extension and back. Okay, so a couple ways you can do your hand placement. You can do your hand placement this way, so I can support the triceps to straighten out, because that's my focus, is straightening it out. And then usually they have no problem coming back like that. Or I can move my hand placement here, support here, or at the wrist. Because what do we typically see what happens at the wrist? This thing. This happens all the time. If you see that, stop it. Okay? Make sure they stay in a neutral position. Hold that position here, and then you can just work on that extension this way, back and forth. Okay? And I could even do active assisted if she can't do it with that. But I want to make sure the wrist is as neutral as possible. The third part, so I got the shoulder and the wrist. The third part is this. Now, some people that have SI problems, this is really hard on your SI, but those of you that can do this, what you basically do is use your gastroc and your hamstring. You're actually supporting the lumbar spine. Okay, so you're keeping that anterior tilt and avoiding a posterior tilt, and also helps with their posture. It gives them that tactile cue. So you've got a tactile cue here at the shoulder and at the wrist, and you just go back and forth and work on that. If this is moving around, sometimes I'll step down on it so it's not moving everywhere. But